Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Jets. Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
From the gun, Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, he'll get to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Picked off. Again, after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. Nice cut back to the right sideline. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Damn, son.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Here's Western on the return. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Completed to Flowers. And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. Going to be a loss of, it looks like about 1 on first down.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line, second down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, New York. So now it's 13-zip, Brock. And they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributed to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offense of scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's Western on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Jackson trying to get after the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Finds him over the middle. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. And forget that was fourth down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
They go play fake with Jackson. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
Thank you.
Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's second and long. Jackson's going to throw again. Oh, brother, hits another interception. And the Jets have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. Off play action, it's Fields. Into the hands of Gary Wilson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Room to run inside the 20. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or a dude shredding a defense just like that.
It is cut left side. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Hall, and he's in for the touchdown. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Here's Slide to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets push their lead to 21-zip already. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Play fake, Jackson. Buying some time left. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to roll this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partners, to the 48. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Pistol snap to Jackson. Short pass brought in. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Dax Hill up for the stop.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, it gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive before the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 21-0 our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have 2nd down and 5. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First down, here's Lamar. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start to fight back with their first points in this game. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in their pocket.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Here's Braylon Allen with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Fields gets it out right quick. And they won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Shotgun snap to Fields. To the left side, wheeled in by Wilson. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now it's Fields. On the move, past the 40. He has room past the 25. Touchdown, New York! The Jets stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Jets grow the lead now to 22 points. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
We've set it down from 37. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Lamar. Jump off Popeye's back. It's a small gain up to the 38. As Andre Cisco will hold him down there.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Jackson now on 3rd. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. works with Mitchell. And second down only works out for a yard.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. You just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Right side and into the hands of Bateman. He runs this to the 25 before being brought
It's a
down.
funny thing. I didn't know it was as fast as
That play, Brock, on
it.
3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Give me the ball. Oh.
Now it's Jackson. Caught by Flowers. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens jump someone to lead off before the half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut the lead down to 15. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This is Allen to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They start to drive at home. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Deep down the right sideline. It's his running back making the catch. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Extra point is up and good from slot. And the Jets grow the lead now to 22 points.
Ravens 13.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Lamar now from the gun. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Jarvis Brownlee there to make that play.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Oh, and it's a fake punter with the football. Oh, and the Colts backfires. This one is intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Not every fake is destined for the highlight reel, and that one's going to probably make the low light reel. They were all over that one from the start. Picked up the targets and covered just about anywhere they threw it. An interception was possible.
From the gun, it's Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, but still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Fields on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for Jets.
Here we go.
First down.
Green 19.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go. We're good. All right.
Throwing here just before halftime. Forced that to his right. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. All right.
Fields out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
All right.
They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Green 19, get to that. Right.
They go right back to Hall. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
This one's caught. Smith has it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Go.
Here's Hall running his own read. And that's good for a gain of 5. Kaiir Elam getting there for the stop.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here we go. Right. Right.
Play action, Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Here we go, son. 58, 58, sir.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
Feet 9. So often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
They'll run for it with Hall. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Jets continue piling on to this lead.
42. Ravens 13.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Deep left side. It's just long. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll air it out on 3rd. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First down. Here's Lamar. On the move. Headed right. This is caught. Ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. But I think a Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
He was hoping to get it to Isaac Tisla there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Let's see how that last incompletion affects this 3rd down call. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Run drawn up here for Lamar. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Jackson to throw it. Finding Flowers. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out.
How many times can you strip these niggas when they get the rock?
Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know, man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Mitchell on the give, headed left. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Hey, come on.
4th down, here's Jackson. And this one's going to be close. Did he get both feet inside the chalk? Oh, no, he did not. Great effort, but an incomplete pass.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they do.
And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. They gain 11 on that play, and it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Jets have the football, and they are in great shape with a sizable lead. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good, bro.
Hey, Ken. Here we go, son. Right.
Here's Hall once more. He cuts it to the right sideline. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go, 36-yard line.
They give to Hall now on the option. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47. It's good for a Jets first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Green, go.
Looks like a design keeper here for Fields.
That's
About
fine.
3 on that first down carry.
I thought that was Fields getting
That's not what it
hurt.
looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Jets keep running away with this. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making
Gotta
edge
be
that
the
these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send
That's
it
it.
away.
Yeah, I got that's what I see.
Here's Western on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Lamar back to throw. Searching for somewhere to throw well behind the line.
Put a gold star in the grade sheet.
Typical 2K nonsense.
Even with plenty of time to throw it, that defense never gave the QB a lane to complete it.
Throwing again is Lamar.
I thought you could.
Over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Or at least, I don't know.
You know what I love to say?
But I guess you gotta make it worthwhile for people to grind and buy shit. Because I was gonna say, like, just make it, like, universal. Like, everybody got the same attributes, but make people work for this shit, I guess.
Now Jackson on third down. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. He's taken down, but not before he gets this all the way to the opposing 40. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Lamar throwing again. Hits his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Completed to Flowers.
So you could?
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
I guess people just want to flex with what they have. Hey, that's how I
Nice
want
to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set now. First and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
It's got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
From the gun, Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. Here he goes again. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Ravens making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens cut into the lead by another point.
Ravens 20. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This is Allen to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Tonight.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. It's a foot race into the red zone.
Nah, this is really wild, bro.
And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again. And
Why
they
would you do
move it
engage
even
8?
further. The Jets continue piling it on here in the fourth. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 5th rushing score in this game alone. That one right down the middle. And the Jets grow their lead yet again. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Brown with a return here. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's brought down after a nice little effort there. That's going to bring us to our 2-minute warning. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Ravens just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. First down now, ball at the 33. Lamar now from the gun. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again here on 2nd and 10. Jackson. Comes into the hands of Tesla. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense. And number 2, you gain respect from your teammates.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
My son got snow this week.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
This is a design look for Fields. Lining up to take it on 2nd down. So the win goes to the Jets. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.
Check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't stay much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that.
I ain't know I had 298. I would have went for 2 more rushing yards.